Blue vehicle med bags. These were sold out before they ever went up to inventory. Shotgun micro rigs, cop rigs, shotgun rigs. There's a 8-mag stacked there somehow. I don't know where that came from. Got some tool bags. Got some large tool bags down across there. Fupa danglers, Fupa XLs, standard Fupas. Got some fanny packs. We have stacks of fanny packs actually cut. Other colors. Byron, what's up? Billy, what's up? Bob, what's up? Did you see those blue med bags? Vehicle med bags. Papa Mike. Anybody wants a big ass LMTV, all flat black wrecker? It will be here tomorrow. We're gonna take some video of it. It's for sale. 18 grand. Got a small Caterpillar motor in it, I think. DJ, what's up? Brawl Dog, what's going on? Mike Miller, MT, Patrick, what's up, dude? Hunter, 1776, what's going on? Eagle. Jim Richards, what's up? That's right, hit that thumbs up. We did some padding hearing pro cases. We did another batch of gray Fupa danglers. Purple string backpacks. Vehicle, no, those are medical backpacks. Compact tear-offs of some color, black OD black. I don't think we've ever run those before like that. Easy K, what's up? Pull around those dog food bags? Yeah, it is nothing for her to do that. Yeah, most of that's just being silly for the camera. Me making her do that. But really, I make her do all the heavy lifting. Royal blue bags, those were vehicle med bags. Driving down to Jack's, right on. Yeah, Nicole was there already. Homestead, what's up? Blue med bags look great. Hey, I was gonna have them put on the backpacks. I was gonna have them put black Powell's webbing across the front. While that is very blue, I just think it looks better with the black. If you would rather have it all black, we've already got if you'd rather have it all blue, the blue webbing is cut. So it'll be, you want it all solid blue like this one, or do you want black Powell's on there? Overton, what's that, man? Yeah, I like the black too. I think the black looks better to break it up, but we've got both. Both are there. What are the blue bags? They're trainers. They just denote that that is a trainer set. Vladimir Putin died over the weekend? Maybe. I mean, Joe Biden died like 2 years ago. Caswell, what's up? It doesn't matter. There's enough blue either way. Right on. Battle Chemist, what's up, man? Yeah, I heard he died too. I do recall hearing something about that. Okay. Why would you want a training set? Why would you want a training set, Bob? You tell them. So they're not breaking into all their real shit, so that their real shit's not all rat fucked. When you need time to use it, you can go grab that training set and have it, to take the class and mess with and, you know, get oriented. Whereas you're not going to have to grab one off the headrest of your vehicle or wherever the real ones are. Witherspoon, what's up? Love the recent interview content on the channel. There's a bunch of it. There's still a lot coming. Which one are you talking about, Francesco? There's like one every couple days. Joe Biden for Halloween decided to dress up as a president, so he wore a red tie, big yellow toupee, and orange spray tan. And that'd be hilarious. He didn't really go as Trump, did he? Pretty sure the wars would take a crazy turn. What way do you think they'd go over, Ken? Bang Bang, what's up? Rifle 97. Oh, it's a joke. It would be fucking hilarious if somebody let him do that. Or, you know, because that motherfucker ain't dressing himself. Watch Bear interview you did. Right on. Right on. Use the blue because my son is colorblind, can see blue but not red green. Interesting. I think they would end. Russia would talk joining NATO. Oh, gotcha. Then who would we be? Who would be the devil then? Well, I guess Iran would be. Most recent one I saw was with Bear. Right on. Are we going to do an event? Yeah, we're going to do something. Chuck, do you have an opinion on ZZIP wound closures? ZZIP. That's a good idea. Pretty fart smeller. Fart smeller. Cody, what's up? Thanks for talking Scully into starting. I didn't talk. All right, are we back on here? Including them in my wound closure kit. Travis, what's up? Angel, what's up? Back, got it. China is the only economy we could spend enough fighting to continue printing dollars at a rate they need to. White Cat has been located and is secured. Yes, he is not pleased. White Cat's going to end up outside again. It's time to have no cats inside. China would, but we need to send them a bunch of money first. It's all a fucking game. 85 on here, guys. Bump that thumbs up there. Type some shit out. We can talk about whatever you want. We already do, yeah. You know, are we sending? Are we really sending Taliban $400 million a week? $400 million a week to the Taliban? Is that legit? 6 kids trick-or-treating. I think we actually made a profit tonight. Net positive influx of candy. Let's dive down a rabbit hole. Which one are we going down, buddy? Where are we going? How China removed Israel from all the maps? If you go to a hotel and a hotel has a globe and you don't have like these on their map that China claims somewhere in the ocean, China gets mad and fucking writes terse emails to the hotel chain. You ever sew anything cool for yourself you don't sell? Um, no, I figure if it's cool and I want it, other people want it, so that kind of pays me to do it. Backwoods, what's up? Trick or treaters? No, no. We live on a rural highway, and we have gates. Like even if the gates were open, we wouldn't have trick or treaters. Like trick or treating is not really a thing here. We don't have any like organized neighborhoods. The neighborhood I lived in, the houses were fucking 20 acres apart. For the most part, you go to a church and trunk or treat, or you go to the court square. Now, we have a haunted house here. A guy bought an old hardware store that's like 3 stories, and he put a like a legit haunted house. He bought an entire haunted house from somewhere and put it in there. I don't think I've ever met that man. Tad knows him, and Tad said he watches all of our content. So I thought we actually might get with him because they're still open. Get with him, go through his haunted house, and then interview him because I am curious. What brings a man to buy a haunted house? I think it's totally cool. Is it profitable? Does it have to sit empty? Is there another use for it through the rest of the year? I have a lot of questions. No one trick or treats anymore. It is organized. Yeah. I hope you all want food bath anglers soon. Watch the video with Bear. Right on. Jose, what's up, man? Why are we sending the Taliban anything? Yeah. Hogsfeld, did you go trick or treating? Gotta leave a tip jar out for teen drinkers. News was saying we are sharing intel with the Taliban now, not just sending money. Would that imagine that? We put the Taliban back in place. Got our first real snow. Yeah, Dawn said that too. Dawn Stinson. Got up at 4:30, hit the gym, went to work at 6, worked until 4, came home, ran my generator for its monthly check. Took the kids out, trick or treat, came home. Ryan, oh, that's Chase. What's up, buddy? Sean Ryan had a CIA woman on yesterday. Didn't it seem like she was saying way more than the agency would let? Hank, that bitch seemed completely unstable. Like the giggling, the laughing, fucking completely unstable. I walked in and told one of the guys here, I go, number one, they're going to kill her. Number two, they could have picked anybody better to do that interview. And number three, I'll bet she's got a book coming out, a tell-all book or something. I would guess she does not work for the CIA any longer. Hard frost. Track almost didn't start. Yeah, we had a frost. We actually froze. I didn't get water out of one of the hoses today until much later. I've now drained them and opened them all. Not a big deal. We'll have another freeze tonight. All my water's still running in my aquaponics and everything. Unless it freezes several days in a row without coming up above freezing, we don't have any issues here. DOD already has a book. Yep. She has a book in, of course she does. Davis had a Sheriff K9 shirt on tonight while walking Orpheus tonight. He got more candy than that's cool, man. Sean's had some wacky folks on recently. Cool to hear, but sure, credibility is low with some of them. But the credibility, Frames, I think it's, what is he, the number 2 rated podcast in the world right now? All categories. More power to him, man. They said a lot of shit about Alex Jones. Fucking show me the parts Alex said that aren't correct at this point. He'll have the conversation with anybody, and it's smart. One thing I noticed about Sean, I haven't watched a Sean Ryan podcast in a long time. I watched the one with the female CIA lady today. It's worse than watching normal TV with commercials. Like he does his ad reads, and more power to him. I get it. That is what is paying the bills. Those ad reads, he's getting $25,000 a spot on those. I guarantee it. Every time you hear him read an ad. And then YouTube cuts an ad that I have to watch, and then YouTube feeds you another ad. So you get, a couple minutes of content and 5 minutes of commercial. He's got to be making huge money there. That's fucking good for him. Still have tomatoes on the vine. Evan Dixon, what's up, man? Took all my sprayer ones off the hoses and drained them yesterday. We had a little bit of rain. It's about 30. Yeah, we had rain yesterday and then freeze. But I didn't see any standing ice. And it's supposed to freeze again tonight, and then tomorrow freezes are all over. The news was saying we are sharing intel. Got it. I read all those. Ad reads coming soon to a channel near you. If we could all rant like we wanted to, we would all sound like Alan Jones, Waylon Jennings. U.S. government reporting somewhere between 2.4 billion, 3.5 billion already provided by current administration to Taliban. Yep. Multicam fupas? No multicam fupas. It was 30 degrees when I started working this morning. Put 400-pound pigs in the cooler. Man, that's awesome. Mr. Landfill, thumbs up, everyone. That's right. Scully and Little Spoon will be making mad money soon. Yeah, I hope so. Second one is out. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Have a great stream. All much love. Yeah, have a good night, man. Smoked a few shear pins on the deuce winch today. MT, what it like a deuce and a half truck? Little Spoon's adorable. There's another pack. Where is it? Here it is. Shear pin and deuce pins to girlfriend's nickname in high school. Little Spoon is a banger. Is that a term used by real dudes? Trees out of timber, right on. Wooden dangler still in stock? I don't know. We'll go look. I don't know. Was there last night? We showed all of that. Need a feed truck, first aid bag, single cab, so hard up for space, 30 minutes to hospital. What would you put in it? Jake, what are you trained for? What kind of injuries do you typically see? You just want it in the truck to use for the farm, or you want it in the truck and you work and you transport other places? Put a vehicle med bag in there. What kind of injuries are you looking at? Like chainsaw wounds, 30 minutes from the hospital? Girl used the Halloween promo bag for trick-or-treating. Nice, Cody. You got any Highlander boot bags? I don't know. Catastrophic. Gauze. Yeah, lots and lots of gauze. Tourniquets. Bandages. Something to hold the gauze. Are you transporting yourself with the injury? Get a kit. And maybe more important than the kit is training. Yes, I see a Highlander boot bag. No, I do not see a Highlander. Yeah, there's some Wait, hold on. No, there's no Highlander boot bags. Arid. Order Arid boot bags. It'll ship to you tomorrow. Woodland. Yes, there are Woodland danglers. Yes, there's a multicam one. No, you can't get it. Got my first use out of SOE medical backpack this weekend. Highly recommend having. I saw that, Evan. What were you doing with it? What happened? I saw that it was out there. Any 2 pistol mag belt attached? Yeah, tons of them. You mean a dual pistol mag pouch? Yeah, fucking hundreds of them. What color do you want? Which version? We make 4 versions. Black. Needed to hold mags for compact EDC. Pistol mag? Black? Black. Dual pistol, Velcro right there. Belt mount. Black. Dual pistol. Fastex. So either way, Fastex or Velcro. Belt mount. Student ripped his arm open attempting high dangerous task of attaching a mag mount antenna to his vehicle. Oh, how bad? Like ripped his arm open. How bad?
Channel mode. Frequency mode.
Evan, did your nipples just start leaking milk? They say that women who are breastfeeding, when they hear babies cry, their breasts leak milk. When you heard that radio, did your titties leak? Had a bad side-by-side wreck gathering cattle, had to use rope, blue towels, black tape. That's wild. Lactating balephane juice. What gear did you use? It's full, but always room for an SOE dude. Let's vet the SOE dude first. You never know what'll show up there, Bob. Patrick started leaking. When I hear the shoes squeaking, I get a little happy. Look how sweet those are. New. That's the new. When you get them, yours will say Speed Cross 6. Mine say 9. Cleaned it up, bandaged, fairly minor, but he was on blood thinners. There's some questions up on Patreon. There's a Patreon question. If you're a Patreon member, jump on there, ask some questions for the video tomorrow. We have had to do the custom order option for the red black injectable pouch, right? There's one right there. We just made some. Is it not an option? Then yeah, that's how you get it. New boot goofing. We just did green ones also. Red injectable should be on the site. I heard that there was something new happening with the cards. Is there something new on here? He assessed the patient, found out he was on blood thinners as he was treating him. Did you give him lots of aspirin for the pain? Get it? The blood thinners, get it? Card is why I started following Radio Made Easy. Right on. It's a cool card, isn't it? He's got some cool stickers too. We had several dudes ask for business cards this weekend, and I said, I don't carry business cards. Open up your Instagram. Follow me right now. That's how you get to me. And we did that probably 20 times. 19 guys had Instagram. One didn't. And then I'd asked the dude what his Instagram page was. He was doing in-ground metal storm shelters. And he said, man, we don't have Instagram. Here's a business card. I said, I'm going to put this business card in my pocket, and I'm never going to look at it again because people don't look at business cards anymore. I actually have it right here, as a matter of fact, in my pocket still. Right here. That's the furniture guy. I followed him on Instagram. He's already commenting on my Instagram several times. The guy doing the chicken coops. Tennessee storm shelters. Yeah. On here. Fucking crazy. They must have all the work they can handle. Shipping skull patch belt keepers. Patrick, I made your belt keepers today so we could ship the skull patch. I boxed that up. Get an Narcan pouch when you order your vehicle med bag, not for junkies, but for your people when they accidentally help a junkie. And if you're rendering help, well, that wouldn't work anyways. I was going to say, if you're rendering help to a junkie, they would want to tip you. So just take the appropriate tip. They probably don't have anything for you, though. And the colors on that are great. I found a 450 First Light Tomahawk Max white IR flashlight for $60. First Light Tomahawks Max. Bang bang. I don't know what that is. It's like a vampire light or something. It's a combo light. I'm not familiar with First Light. Mother got free Narcan spray when she picked up her prescription. I said, I'll take that, thank you. Panty drop in radio gear. Whoop, whoop. Older kids carry Narcan. And 14 gauge needles and Raptors and Ninja Sword. Why would they give her free Narcan spray? Because they're passing it out like fucking candy because they're getting incentivized to do it. Any prescription that has any kind of opiate pain pills or anything, they're giving it out. Like you could probably go to police stations, Walmart pharmacies. There's probably several places you could go and they would give it to you. Soft Medic Light has a Molly clip for hand-free use, red light for blood sweeps, UV for UV light, and it has IR function. Cool. Narcan in her purse, probably because she had a opiate. Yep. carry it for my my Motrin overdoses. What's that chemical the Nazis had? What was that stuff called? Not cyclone. Let me see if I can find it here. It was called Pervitin. Mustard gas. At the pharmacy you just asked. I don't know that for a fact, man. So I mean, don't go out of your way to go to the pharmacy ask for Narcan. I have heard that there are several places where you can just go get Narcan. If you have a local Facebook group, like we have a local Facebook group, you could go in there and probably ask, and you get all the answers. Go to your local health department. There you go. Wife got Narcan with her muscle relaxer prescription. It went on the side of my mini pack. Meth, yeah. CVS Health Department give it out free. Next town over from me has a free Narcan vending machine. Interesting. How times have changed. I used to carry gum and cigarettes. Now it's a pistol and a knife. Frank, what's up, man? There's a moth over here, and the cat has lost eyesight of it. There it is. Easy K, did you not carry a rifle at school? We carried all kinds of shit, not because we thought there was going to be a shooting. We just carried it because we thought we should carry it. We actually carried it in case of the Russians, right? Because of Red Dawn. But I mean, it just seemed like the appropriate thing to do. We were never worried about a school shooter or anything like that. It never was a thought that you're going to have a shooting at school. We just carried it because we fucking carried it everywhere. If the VA prescribes an opioid, they give you name along with it. I wonder if the free needle exchanges give out decompression needles instead of heroin needles. Not Cyclone B. No, not Cyclone B. It's Pervitin. You'll hear that it was straight meth. It actually was very much like Jacked 3D. When they pulled Jack 3D, there was something in there that was precursor to methamphetamines, like, ephedrine and ECA type stack. Local health department was giving it out. 10 years sober, still carry Narcan just because of opiate epidemic. No telling who might need it. Yeah. Overton, Wolverines, exactly. I carried a M1 carbine because that's what I had. With a 20-round mag? I think it was a 20-round mag, right? Is that what I had a universal M1 carbine and a Winchester 1200 Defender shotgun. And that was pre-HK91. I got the HK91 for my 16th birthday. So prior to 16, it was an M1 carbine that I carried to school every day. Yeah, Pervitin. Well, we use the exact same thing, too. We issued the exact same thing to U.S. service members. Miss Jack 3D, I could move on ruck marches. Man, I bought a ton of Jacked 3D right when they banned it. I bought a bunch of it. I opened a thing of it when we moved in this building. So within the last 7 years, probably 5 years ago, I opened it. And it was a solid rock. And I got it out of the container, put it in a blender, in a Vitamix, and whipped it for about a minute, and it put it back to powder. And it was awesome, just like you remember Jack 3D being. And when I opened the container the next day, it was solid as a rock again. Local health departments were ordered to give out Narcan in all states by the Fed. Yeah, the Army used stimulants in World War I and II. We still do. We just call them different things. We still do. pharma's crazy. People get rich selling the drugs. Then people get, Hank, buddy, that's how everything is, man. Your doctor, do you know a doctor? Like, do you physically know a doctor that you can go see? If you know anybody that is a doctor that prescribes meds, have a conversation with them. The first, they need to prescribe 3 drugs before they make any money. They make money prescribing drugs. The first drug they prescribe, they don't make any profit on the prescription. The second one they prescribe, they make a little money on the second one and a little on the first one by prescribing the second one. The third one is a sliding scale, and they make money on the third, the second, and the first, and they make a larger profit on all 3 by prescribing 3. The pharmaceutical companies incentivize them to prescribe 3 or more drugs. The pharmaceutical company prescribes something, they give you a drug, and then they sell you 2 more drugs so that the first drug does not make you ill or damage you. Those are facts. That is real. What I just said about the sliding scale on the drugs prescriptions, that's real shit. Black Mama Hyperbrush for ephedra. Got to import it though. Jim, I'm interested in knowing more about that. Did they stop giving morphine to medics like 20 years ago? Didn't they stop giving morphine to medics like 20? I don't know the answer to that. I think it depends on what medic you are, because like 18 Deltas still have it, I'm pretty sure. Chris, what's up, man? Yeah, 20 rounds are the reliable M1 carbon mag. Yep. There was 30s also, but they had issues. Guys went hunting after school a lot. Guns in the gun rack. Yep. Landfill. And we say that, right? We say that. And people are like, that never happened. That's bullshit. Man, I lived in fucking San Diego, right by the stadium. And there were several kids. We didn't have them in gun racks. But nobody was searching your cars. Like a school shooting there was never a school shooting when I was in school. Like I never even heard it on the news. Artillery and infantry for the ones I was attached to. Why I asked Sean Hart. Well, I'm not sure what we're talking about, buddy. They're always trying to get you on Ambien. Man, I've heard crazy shit about Ambien. Hospice gives morphine to family members to use. Yeah. I think in hospice a lot of times, they start pushing that a lot at the end there. The hospice nurse will actually even counsel you to end this sooner. God forbid you guys have access to marijuana, though. It's not profitable for them. Boys went to a police field trip for school. Got to hold a Mark 18 with a can on it. Cop said, "Cool, isn't it?" Davis said, "It's okay, but you should look into getting an M-lock rail to cut down on weight." We still had them in the early 90s at school. Yep. That's when 90 is when I was supposed to have graduated. I dropped out in the 10th grade. Fentanyl lollipops are the best. Ambien equals Ambien. Yeah, I've heard of people pissing in their drawers. I've heard of people waking up while driving. Went to high school, Connecticut. Had a rifle team. Carried rifles into the school all the time. Kept them in the school office unlocked with ammo. Very cool. My butcher was telling me he had to get his wife off Ambien. She would be up sleepwalking, have the shower on, turn lights on, switched her to some THC gummies and said, yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. They give morphine to my grandpa. Got it his last days at home for pain, yep. Davis should take his rifle over there and show it to him. And just remember, I don't answer questions. Good friend's wife would piss in the nightstand drawer, high as shit on him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I've heard that. I've heard that from a bunch of unrelated people. Like we know somebody. We know two separate persons that were sleep pissing. The actor Kevin James made a Thanksgiving dinner while sleepwalking on Ambien. Yeah, all the team dudes on Ambien overseas. Yeah, probably so. Atarax was another one. Like when the pilots would come in between sorties, they would hot rack. So they'd come in, debrief, sleep, and they'd literally sleep like 30 minutes, and they were using Atarax. And then they would just feel like they had slept. Took our hunter safety course in our room and went to the football field and shot 22s with the sheriff. That's very cool. My mom tells stories. She was telling stories like in Kearney Mesa at Kearney High School, they had an archery team and a rifle team, small caliber rifle team. All right, guys, I'm going to cut out of here in just a minute. Last minute comments, statements, questions. Chuck, they gave me as a glycerin in the ambulance, set my blood on fire. I use glycerol. Nitro. IKEA tote, yep. Went to the National Guard for hunter safety and got to shoot with TWRA sheriff when took yours. Right on, that's cool, man. Do your winter prep. Yeah, do your winter preps, guys. Joe Rogan did a great interview with a guy that was pharma. He said they have blood panels that would prevent most problems, but insurance guys control all medicine. Yep. When I lost my foot in an accident, in a boat accident. So, Frank, do you have a prosthetic now, or what's your situation currently? Sixth grade, still valid. School was shit if they took MR18 to school for show and tell. Girl flagged everyone on the field trip. Both boys grabbed the rail and shoved it to the ground. SWAT cop didn't know what to do. What Swiss Army knife do you own? I own real knives. I mean, I do have some Swiss Army knives, but I don't carry a damn Swiss Army knife. It's too fucking hard to get anything out of. Just read Tacos El Taco is already closing. Get your latest news on Hip Camden, Tennessee. Terrible location. We went there probably a dozen times. Several times we set out to go there, and they're never open when I want to go eat there. When we did go there, half the time they didn't have, like, most of the salsas were empty and stuff. The food was pretty good. The employees were always very friendly. But it's just fucking weird hours. When I want to go eat, I want to go eat. And it's not like I'm trying to go there at 10 o'clock at night. Like, they close, like, my shop closes at 5, but the last people leave at 6. And those people out there at the restaurant, they close at 7. So we shoot out there and we've got like 15 minutes. Like, yeah, I get it. They're going out of business. No fucking kidding. Their sign still says Burger Barn. Put classic. It's, man, there's all kinds of little scissors on Leathermans and stuff. They got little tiny ones. If you want a Swiss Army knife, by all means, buy a Swiss Army knife. I had one as a kid that had the tweezers on one side, the toothpick, the scissors. It's just fucking too hard to get shit out of, man. I carry enough shit on my pockets, on clips and stuff, that it's redundant. I would never carry that. Is that the one James went to? No, El Vallarta is still here and thriving. Move to Camden, open a good restaurant? Nah. If you want to have a successful restaurant here, you have to have 40-cent coffee, you have to have a buffet, and you have to have fried catfish. I say that kind of jokingly. You'd open a restaurant here, and it would thrive for 90 days. And that's about as far as it's going to go. If you were coming here to put a restaurant here, as much as I'd like to have a good restaurant here, I would tell you you'd be foolish to put a restaurant here. I'd go to Paris and put a restaurant in. Yeah, Camden can't have good food. The fact that when I leave these gates, like I'll go weeks and not leave this property. When I leave the gates and go out on the road, we leave Camden. Davis also asked why the Mark 18 didn't have a light on it. He said, do you only get in a gunfight in well-lit buildings? 2 months with prosthetic. Got it, man. Got it. Jake Miller, food truck. There's some food trucks here. Swiss is like a multi. Yeah, except not as good. It's the new hotness. People bitch about the price, then it folds. It's like that in small town. Yeah, we have a place here called Country Western, and the service has been good there. We've been there twice. They've been open for years. They serve alcohol. The menu's pretty wide. Like, they've got a lot of stuff. You almost always walk in there, it seems. It looks packed from the outside, but it's a pretty big restaurant. Josie Mays has a huge cheap breakfast. Dean, I have no idea where Josie Mays is. Is that the old fucking gas station? Yeah, I'm not going there. No fucking way am I going there. 511 XRPT. There's several like down home cooking breakfast places here. There's plenty of places that you can get, Texas toast. Victorinox Swiss Army makes a better multi-tool than... Oh, yeah, Victorinox does make a multi-tool. Yeah, they sure do. It was 10 years to get my foot. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So you've had the prosthetic for 2 years? Is that... I'm a knife addict. First knife was Victorinox at 7. Also my last, but appreciate the history. Yeah, I think I got one at one of the Marine Corps exchanges. It was the Victorinox. I don't know whatever happened to that knife. I do have a friend from Saudi Arabia, that sent me a couple of Victorinox knives, and I have them in my safe or in one of the cases. SRF went to Big Daddy's with the old lady for food. And Line had those good old boys come wondering why all the traffic in the parking lot. I would describe his attitude politely hostile. Well, he should give Rick a lot of money, and then Rick wouldn't want your guys' service. Two months, accident happened to me. Understood. SRF is following the Camden food rule. Big Daddy's for the win. Leatherman Mutt. I have I like the Mutt a lot. I do. All right, guys, I'm out of here. And the Knife Twins guys there, That guy knows fucking everything about knives. I probably shouldn't have just outed him. He's kind of big in the knife. He's kind of a big deal. First knife was a CS. I don't know what a CS is. Tie light. What's CS? Old Gerbers, man, they used to throw those. Oh, cold steel, duh. Yeah, those Gerbers with the carbide cutters, they used to throw those away. You could find 55-gallon trash cans full of them. Carry custom blue pink Leatherman and custom pink Strider. Spoiled. Homestead twins are big knife guys. Blue med bags are excellent. Yeah, they're already sold out. Winkler knives, yeah. Chris Reeves. Yeah, she would like the donut knives. She would think those are cool. They are cool. Amanda for club president. Yeah, that's fair to say. They're nice guys. Yeah. Yeah. They know a little bit about knives. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody have a great evening. We're going to film a ton of shit tomorrow. We're going to start very early tomorrow. Army truck. Anybody wants a big Army truck? We're going to have a big LMTV here tomorrow, a Hemet. I think it's LMTV Hemet. Hemet? Maybe not Hemet. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a badass black-looking truck. It's 18 grand. It's got a Caterpillar motor in it. It's a wrecker. It's pretty sweet. We'll put some video up on all the socials. I thought that said a good wife is worth more than rubies. Winkler was started in the last of the Hinkins. Rip Jean Club president also. Yeah, we're gonna have to get her a motorcycle gang vest, a cut. Waitress at Josie Mays asked what we were doing. Said going to SRF at SOE. She thought we were bullshitting her. Called us tactical response guys. There's a lot more of us than tactical response. But you guys all look the same, and there's a lot of crossover. You are a TAC response guy, aren't you? Yeah, no, I got to check out Homestead. Oh, you should totally stalk them. You should find them, follow them around out in town, open their car up, take whatever knives they're out, and put a different knife in. I realized how many messages I missed not on live chat. What chat were you on? All right, guys. Good night.